What would a real space war look like? Would it be anything like what we see in the Star Wars or Star Trek universes? How would battles be fought, and what weapons would be used? Let's find out in Space Wars. The year is 2245, and humanity has finally managed to spread its dominion across the stars. But not everyone is happy with the state of things. A fanatical religious sect known as the Covenant is waging a holy war against the corrupt and decadent humans. You are a newly commissioned officer in the Solar Guard, humanity's last line of defense against the Covenant's fanaticism. Your ship is humanity's last hope. Do you have what it takes to lead your people to victory? Battles in space wouldn't necessarily be any more complicated than battles on Earth. There would still be an element of strategy involved, such as which planets to attack first or how to best defend key installations. But once the fighting starts, it would be much more similar to a modern-day conflict than anything else. In a space battle, fighters would engage enemy vessels using a combination of lasers, missiles, and explosive drones. Fighters would typically engage in hit-and-run tactics, firing their weapons at enemy vessels from a distance before dodging their return fire and moving in to deliver more punishment. Larger capital ships would engage in a similar way, but with much larger weapons. Battleships would use high-powered lasers to destroy enemy vessels, while also launching swarms of fighter craft to engage enemy fighters and bombers. The bombers would typically engage in hit-and-run missions, flying in, delivering their payload, and then flying back out before the enemy could respond. As the battle rages, the fighters and capital ships would continue to dogfight until one side was victorious. In the end, the victors would claim their prize, stripping their defeated ships for resources and leaving only debris in their wake. But that's not all there is to a space battle. While fighters and capital ships are engaging each other, there is another battle raging below. The Covenant has sent boarding parties to take over the human ships. These Marines are highly trained soldiers who are experts in hand-to-hand combat. They are also equipped with advanced weapons and armor that can withstand the vacuum of space. The Marines will engage in fierce close-quarters combat against the human defenders. The objective for the Covenant Marines is to disable the ship's defenses and take control of key systems. Meanwhile, the human defenders will try to hold off the Covenant Marines long enough for their ship to escape or reinforcements to arrive. As the battle reaches its climax, both sides will make their final stand. The Covenant Marines will launch a final assault on the human defenders. Will you be able to hold them off? Or will the Covenant claim another victory? Now it's time to make your choice. Will you fight for humanity or join the Covenant? Choose wisely, because your decision will determine the fate of the galaxy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. We also have a Discord server where you can chat with other space enthusiasts. Join us today!